Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron. Okay. Sorry, just want to make sure this wasn't going into the off day. Welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and I don't think we want Zap to pitch again. He is not really... Graves is fully rested. We'll get him in there. That seems like a better bet. No reason to get anybody hurt. And here we are back in Panpaca Park. If you missed yesterday's game, there was only one meaningful swing. Zach hit a solo home run off of the left field foul pole. And that was the only run scored in the game. Maybe a little bit too close for comfort for a team that's the worst team in MLB by about 4 or 5 games. But that is how it goes in baseball sometimes. Even our reality, the White Sox win once in a while. So, as you saw, Graves on the mound today. Otherwise, regular lineup out in the field. Tomorrow, actually, some guys are going to get quite a bit of action here because we have a short 3-gamer against the Cardinals, if I remember right, coming up. Tony Gwynn Jr. starts off with the ground ball to second. Kester takes care of that. Ronnie Cedeno at the plate now. First pitch is too low. Here's a curveball for a strike. Called strike on the outside corner makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Ryan Braun at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1-2-3 inning to start the game for the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom half of the inning where Kester will lead off. Take a look at the Brewers defensively. Looks like same lineup we've been seeing this series. Manny Parra will start off on the mound. First pitch just off the plate. And Kester starting off the game with a base hit into center field. Looks like Gwynn out there taking a little bit of an unsure route to the ball, but he did keep it at a single. Marvin, who is batting right-handed at the moment, takes strike 1, takes strike 2. Will this get through the middle? It will not. Hall will actually catch it on the fly. 1 on, 1 out. Chief at the plate. As that slider breaks too far inside. There's a called strike. Line drive into right. That will get down for a base hit. Kester stops at second. So 2 on, still only 1 out. Terry at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. And this one just misses inside. Terry being very picky at the plate. And in fact, strikes out looking, did not swing at a single pitch. 2 down, 2 on. Frank now at the plate. Parra taking a lot of looks back at second and eventually delivers a fastball out of the zone. And Frank swings too early at the second pitch. Fouls this one away, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Parra gets out of an early scoring threat. So no runs on the board as we move into the second inning where Bill Hall will lead things off for the Brewers. First pitch to Hall is called a strike. Another called strike, 0-2. Swing in and miss, strike 3. One down, Nitro at the plate. First pitch called a strike. Fly ball into left center. That'll fall in for the Brewers' first hit of the day. That'll bring Mercado to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. That first pitch is called a strike. Ground ball. This could be a double play. Kester to Joey, back to first. Easily out at first. So that keeps the Brewers going down in order. Tom is going to lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. We are still scoreless. And Tom swings and misses at a fastball. He was behind it. Hits this one. Mateau doesn't make a great throw to first, and Tom is able to beat it out. That'll go down as E5. Zach at the plate now, looks at strike 1. Zach, the hero of yesterday's game, gets a base hit into right field here. Tom will stop at second. First 2 runners aboard. Joey at the plate, nobody out. Is the pitcher spot coming up, so it would be nice if Joey could come through with a hit here. Instead, it's looking like a double play. Well, no, they do get it. Thought for a second Bill Hall motioned towards third. They thought they might mess up the timing for first, but he does get it back in time to get out Joey. So Tom does move to third on the play, but there are now 2 outs, and Graves, not a particularly good hitting pitcher. He fouls the first pitch away. And this one is too low. A little soft liner to short. Hall grabs it, and that ends the inning. So still scoreless as we go into the third, and Muto will lead off things for the Brewers. His error ended up not really costing anything thanks to the double play. But we'll see what he can make up for at the plate. He is behind 0-2. Called strike 3. 1 down, Van Hecken at the plate. Looks at a strike. Looks at another strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Manny Parra at the plate now. First pitch called a strike. This one is too low. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Called strike 3 on a slider. Parra does not like the call. But we're going to go to the bottom of the third, still scoreless, and Kester will come back to the plate for the Squirrels. And Kester with the base hit in his first at-bat. Hits this one towards second. Cedeno takes care of that. 1 down, Marvin at the plate. Did he line out to Hall? I can't remember. A little bit of a hop to Muto at third there, and he gets it over for the second out of the inning. Chief with a base hit in his first at-bat. Starts off with a strike in this at-bat. Hits this one into left. Braun going back, and he makes the grab. We'll go into the 4th inning. We're still scoreless. Tony Gwynn Jr. will lead things off for the Brewers. He ground out in his first at-bat. 6 strikeouts for Graves the first time through the Brewers' order. So, probably only worth noting if somebody didn't strike out the first time. Gwynn, behind 0-2. Looks at strike 3. 1 down. Ronnie Cedeno to the plate now. He'll look at a ball outside. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Another called strike. 1-2. Called strike 3. 2 down. Ryan Braun at the plate. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but this game just told me twice in a row. Ryan Braun is the home run leader, I assume, of the entire MLB, but certainly of the National League. And he strikes out swinging in this at-bat to bring us to the bottom of the 4th inning. Still scoreless. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels. Terry struck out looking in his first at-bat. One of only 2 strikeouts today for Manny Parra. And Terry has not swung at a pitch today. Has a 1-1 count to start this at-bat. Finally swings the bat. Comes up empty, but at least he swung. Hits this one, a ground ball to second. Cedeno makes a throw, 1 away. Frank struck out swinging in his first at-bat. So those were the 2 strikeouts, but just back-to-back in the first go-around. Frank with a 1-1 count in this at-bat. As that pitch goes outside. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Called strike 3. 2 down. Tom reached on an error on a ground ball to third. Muto did have a little bit of a longer throw on that, but certainly one he should have made. Clean hit this time for Tom, right up the middle. 1 aboard with 2 outs. Zach at the plate. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. Looks at strike 1 to open this at-bat. And that one is too high. Pitch too low. Manny Parra already starting to wipe his brow. Ground ball to short. Hall goes to first with it, and that will end the 4th inning. We are still scoreless, and Bill Hall will lead things off for the Brewers. First pitch to Bill Hall, a changeup for a strike. Circle change, to be very specific. That's the one that Graves throws. Then a curveball out of the zone. Another curveball. This one's swung at. 1-2. Goes with the slider. Gets a short hop to first. Terry snags it and steps on the bag. Nitro got a base hit in his first at-bat. Might be the only base hit the Brewers have had today, if I remember right. Two and nothing, the count for Nitro. Make it 3-0. And that's a walk. 4 straight pitches. That is, I mean, Graves doesn't walk very many to start with. I mean, not that anybody in this game walks very many. But especially on 4 straight pitches. Soft liner to first. Terry grabs that. 2 down. Muto at the plate. Runner still on first. So barring Nitro trying to steal, the Brewers now officially out of order. And Muto comes up with the base hit. Gets a single into right that moves Nitro over to third. There are 2 outs. Van Hecken at the plate can take the lead for the Brewers with the base hit. Has a 1-1 count. Swings and misses. 1-2. Fouls this one off his foot. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Graves out of a jam. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still no score. And Joey will lead it off for the Squirrels. Joey hit into a double play in his first at-bat, which was very unfortunate. At least from, how the Squirrels were concerned anyway. Hits this one. It gets by Nitro at first. That's going to be a base hit. Mercado has some trouble picking it up, but no harm done. Joey's still standing on first. Graves showing bunt, and he does get it down. It's actually a really good one. And that's going to go down as an infield hit. I don't think that was the intent, but that is how it works. Kester showing bunt. He will foul that one away. Looks like he's going to swing away now. 2 on, nobody out. And a 1-1 count now on Kester, who does already have a hit today. Make it 2 hits. That should score a run. Here comes Joey. And he is in to score. Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. Still no outs, and that's going to force the Brewers to go to their bullpen and find Bobby Say. Brewers are also going to swap around the left side of their infield. So Bill Hall goes to third, probably his more natural position, and Muto will go to short. I honestly don't remember what his natural position is. Marvin pops this one up. Ryan Braun charging in, and he will get there. Runners go back. And Graves, or actually it's Kester. Kester got pretty far off of first base, but he did make it back safely. 2 on, 1 out. Chief at the plate. He has a 1-1 count. This one misses as well. Oh, swings too early. Fooled by the changeup. 2-2. Hits this one, though Bill Hall should have that one, just in foul ground. So it'll be up to Terry to tack some more on. Hits this one, and it will get through for a base hit. Graves headed towards home, and he will make it 2-0 Squirrels. Frank at the plate, still 2 on, 2 out. And first pitch is called a strike. And this one misses. Misses in the dirt. 2-1. Frank hits this one, but it's going to hook well foul in right field. 2-2. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the inning, but the Squirrels do score 2 as we go into the 6th. And Bobby Say is due up for the Brewers. We'll see if they pinch hit or not. Well, it looks like they're going to let Say hit. Which the Brewers did have to go to their bullpen a bit early, so I'm not totally shocked. Pops this one up right at the plate. Tom grabs it. 1 down, Tony Gwynn Jr. at the plate. 10 strikeouts so far today for Graves. And he'll start Gwynn off with a strike. Another called strike. Fouled away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Ronnie Cedeno at the plate. He has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Looks at strike 1. Fouls this one away. 0-2. Another fouled pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the top of the 6th. 2-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom half of the inning, where Tom will lead things off. Tom has reached base in both at-bats, first on an error, then on a single. This one a base hit into right field. So Tom having himself a day. Zach 1 for 2. Looks at a strike. Pops this one up sky high. Say grabs it in front of the mound. Joey, 1 for 2 on the day. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Looks at strike 3. 2 away, pitcher spot up. We're going to go ahead and pinch hit, throw Phil out there.
There's a timeout on the field. Indianapolis are putting in a new hitter.
1 on, 2 outs. Phil at the plate for his first at bat. Looks at strike 1. Pops it foul. Van Hecken gives chase, but it is out of his range. Phil doesn't go chasing after that one. 1 and 2. Will this be a base hit? It sure will. Right on the line behind first base. He'll stop at first, though Tom will move on to third. Puts runners on the corners for Kester. 2 down, though. Say starts off with a strike. Curveball in the dirt. Swing and a miss, makes it 1 and 2. Ground ball to third, Bill Hall to first with it, and that will end the inning. Still a 2-0 Squirrels lead as we move into the 7th inning. Ryan Braun will lead things off for the Brew Crew, and he will do it against Jones. All right, Braun has struck out in both at-bats so far, though, of course, those were both to Graves. Jones starts off with the breaking ball to Braun, which is in there for a strike, and gets a swing and a miss with the breaking ball, and blows a fastball by him, strike 3. Bill Hall, he is 0 for 2. First pitch goes too low, as does that one, 2 and 0. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball gets another swing and a miss. 2 and 2. Strike 3, another fastball that the batters just got frozen up by. Nitro 1 for 1 on the day. He's singled and walked. Just has not gotten any help around him. Line drives right to Phil, and that will get us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 2-0. Marvin on the other side. Alright, Marvin 0 for 3 today. Bobby Say getting tired though, so maybe this is Marvin's opening. He is still batting right-handed.
Just gets the inside corner for a strike. Count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Can he battle back? Count 1 and 2.
2 and 2 the count.
The count is even. Here comes the next pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. Goes after.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Chief, high hop to short. Muto grabs that and just gets the throw there in time. All right, bases empty, 2 outs. Terry at the plate. He finally got the scoring started back in his last at-bat. Swings and misses, has a 1-1 count. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I kind of wonder if Say being tired threw off Terry's timing there. We'll go into the 8th inning. Mercado's due up for the Brewers. Squirrels still leading 2-0, which means it's time for Hermida to go in as the setup man. He can go into Terry's spot and bring Sweeney into the game to play first.
Indianapolis are putting in a new pitcher. Hermida. Here's the pitching change. His ERA so far is 0.91.
All right, Mercado 0 for 2 today, as you know, most of the Brewers are. Starts off with the pitch too low. And then this one misses high. There's a called strike.
The count is 2-1. Here's the next pitch.
Swing and a miss makes it 2-2.
The count is 2-2. Here's the next pitch. Oh,
Just misses outside. Full count.
here's the 3-2 pitch. He makes it.
Foul tip. That's an out. Muto, he is 1 for 2 today. Strikeout in a single, and he's going to get another base hit into center field here. Marvin don't think you can call that cutting it off, and Muto gets a double, and then he's going to be pinch run for by Ricky Weeks. So Van Hecken at the plate with the runner in scoring position. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Pitcher spot up. Brewers will pinch hit, and they're going to find Scott off the bench.
The Brewers are putting in a new hitter. Pinch hitting the lead, Scott.
First pitch called a strike. Second pitch called a strike. Gets him on the curve, and that will end the inning. Brewers with a bit of a threat, but no score. 2-0 Squirrels lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th, where Frank will lead things off. We'll see who the Brewers find out of their bullpen. So they've got Villanueva. Ricky Weeks will play second base, and Ronnie Cedeno is going to move over to shortstop. Scott comes out of the game. Frank has struck out in all 3 at-bats today. That pitch misses inside. Ground ball to second. Ricky Weeks takes care of that. 1 down, but at least he put it in play. Tom, 2 for 3, but has been on base all 3 at-bats. A couple singles and an error. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Hits the second pitch. That's going to be another base hit. Gwynn is not going to cut that off. Tom cruising into second base for a 1-out double. Oh, the Squirrels threatening for more insurance. That'll bring Zach to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. Swings at a high fastball and is well behind it. Hits that one, and it does not get through. Cedeno looks the runner back and throws to first. 2 down, Joey at the plate. He's going to be intentionally walked. I don't know if the game remembers that there was a double switch, and that is not a pitcher spot coming up next. 2 on, 2 outs. Phil at the plate. He looks at strike 1. Phil got a hit in his first at-bat. Now he's intentionally walked to try to get out of this inning. And I suppose it works out for the Brewers as Phil goes down swinging. We'll move into the 9th. Squirrels leading 2-0, and they'll have the top of their order to try to make up the ground. All right, Shibuya. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit different here. We're gonna put him into Joey's spot and bring Martinez into the game. I'm gonna move Sweeney over to short. And then I actually want Tom to play first and put Martinez back there to catch. Which I don't think we've ever done this specifically before, but we've done each of those individual pieces before. First time we've done all this together. Alright, Gwynn at the plate. He is 0 for 3 and has struck out on his last 2 at-bats. Watches that pitch for a ball, and this one goes too high. So 2-0. Up the middle, that will go through for a base hit. That'll bring Cedeno to the plate. He has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far. That fastball's called a strike. Ground ball to first. Tom goes to short. Sweeney holds on to it. So 1 on, 1 out for Ryan Braun, who has also struck out in each at-bat today. Looks at strike 1. Runner takes off, and Martinez will have Cedeno dead to rights. So 2 outs now, nobody on base, and Braun is now behind 1 and 2. Fouls this pitch away. Into center field. Marvin's not going to get there. That's a base hit. So tying run back to the plate for the Brewers. We're going to get a pinch runner, who Yabin's actually slower than Ryan Braun, but Bill Hall at the plate. Fouls the first pitch away. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ground ball that gets through the middle of the infield, base hit. So the Brewers with 2 runners on and Nitro at the plate. He's actually had a good day at the plate. Probably the only Brewer you can say that about. Hits a high hop, Shibuya fields himself, gets it to first, and that will finally end the ball game. Your final score today, Milwaukee Brewers 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 2. Take a look at some highlights. Alright, Kester, you're oh, I think I misspoke earlier. Kester's the one that opened the scoring, not Terry. And that is why he's player of the game and not Terry. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very much free. Otherwise, we're going to finish off this series with the Brewers tomorrow. We will see you then.